Welcome back, and today we're going to be going over Tribe 9. So I have a question for you. What do you get when you mix high-octane action, a dystopian cyberpunk world, and baseball? You get Tribe 9, a game that asks the wild question: what if street fights were settled with extreme, over-the-top baseball matches? Sounds insane, right? As somebody who enjoys both baseball and anime, I was a little skeptical but intrigued. Let's break it down. Welcome to Neo Tokyo, where law and order have taken a permanent vacation, and extreme baseball is the new way to settle disputes. You play as Yo, an amnesiac rookie joining the Trash Tribe. Each tribe in the city has its own unique personality, from disciplined warriors to absolute chaos bringers, setting up some wild anime-style showdowns. The setting, neon-drenched and stylish. If you're a fan of Danganronpa, then you'll instantly recognize the influence in the narrative and art style. That said, while the story is fun, longtime fans of the studio will feel the writing is a bit more watered down than their usual work, likely to appeal to the gacha crowd that they're going after. But those looking for a unique, fast-paced narrative, it still delivers. Now to cover some of the combat. Tribe 9's combat is a mix of excitement and frustration. Instead of actual baseball mechanics, Extreme Baseball is more of a brawler-type RPG with sports-inspired attacks. You control a 3-person squad, dodging, countering, and unleashing special attacks. Dodging and countering feel great when you get the timing right, but let's be real, the combat isn't as smooth as it should be. Movement can feel a bit stiff, and the lock-on system can be a nightmare at times. Compared to something like Zenda's Zone Zero, the controls feel a bit unpolished. Boss fights though, they are the highlight. These battles actually demand strategy. You'll need to learn attack patterns, react accordingly, and make split-second decisions. It's got a bit of Souls-Light or Monster Hunter vibe, and honestly, it works. But regular fights, repetitive. It's almost like walking through tall grass in Pokemon. You're just trying to move forward, but random fights keep stopping you, and after a while they do start to feel like a chore. As for the progression system, it starts off strong. Leveling up feels rewarding and you're excited to see your character grow. But as you go deeper, the grind does set in. At launch, the gacha system was awful, with low drop rates and minimal free currency. But here's the good news, the devs listened and made some big improvements. Now the 3-star character rate is 2%, with a 75-25 guarantee, making it way more forgiving than most gachas. Plus, free currency is now easier to earn through daily tasks and events. That said, it's still a gacha. If you're not a fan of grinding or rolling for characters, the system can still feel restrictive, but at least for now, you're not completely at the mercy of terrible drop rates. When it comes to the exploration, Neo Tokyo is visually stunning, and exploring is a treat, at least at first. The pixel overworld plus 3D battles, stylish, but movement is painfully slow. Forced combat encounters, they're a bit too frequent. And while exploration feels immersive, the rewards often don't feel worth it. That said, I love the RPG elements. It's like a JRPG with a modern twist. There's potential here, and if the devs keep tweaking the exploration mechanics, it could become a true standout feature, especially for a mobile game. At its core, Tribe 9 is a stylish and fun RPG that's finally moving in the right direction. The combat, while not perfect, can be very engaging. The characters are fun, and the extreme baseball battles, as a baseball fan, absolutely nuts, very different. The big win, the devs actually listened and made major improvements to the gacha system, making it far more fair than at launch. But there's still work to do. Combat fluidity, movement speed, and exploration mechanics all need some refinement. If I had to give the game a final score, I would give it a 7 out of 10. It's a game with undeniable potential. I would say there's still some room for improvement, but the devs, if they keep refining it, Tribe 9 could become something very special. As far as mobile games work, I will say this, the game is fun. There's a lot of free content in there that you don't actually have to pay for, but remember, to have the perfect team and setup, you do have to spend money because it is a gacha game, so proceed with caution. So let me know in the comments below, do you plan on playing the game? Have you played the game already? If you stayed this late in the video, I sincerely appreciate your support. Consider liking and subscribing for future content, and I hope you have a phenomenal day.